Casey Breakfast, 34 minutes after 9 o'clock, and I want you and us all the way through up until 9 o'clock, up until 10 o'clock rather this morning. It's the finest 610 anywhere on your FM dial. As mentioned a bit earlier, during this Anything Goes feature, and this is what we do every weekday morning between 9 and 10 o'clock. We focus on anything and everything that's important to you. Earlier this morning, I gave you a bit of a hint. Joe, Jason, welcome back.
Thank you so very much.
So how was the bust?
It was absolutely lovely. We were so entertained. Karina is a ball of sunshine.
Okay, so is that what you got?
Yes, we got some bashoes.
No, good. You can cool drink gekry.
You can have my one.
Okay, thank you. Oh, it's gevaarlijk. Listen, yeah, so guys, we've got that lady in studio with us. She's they call her the Duchess of Cape Town, and we honoured and privileged to welcome her in studio with us. It's the one and only Dania Goosen. Morning, Dania. Welcome to #Casey Breakfast.
Good morning, guys. Thank you for having me.
Are you well?
I'm good. I'm coloured and highly blessed.
Oh, okay. That's a different way of looking at it. Dania, let's get down to things. You registered a NPO some time ago. Tell us about that NPO first and foremost.
Yes, so it's Lotus Street Foundation, and we are based in Elsies River in the Cape Flats. And we basically service, I wouldn't just say the Cape Flats, but all over the Western Cape. We do food relief programs, and we have teenage health programs in schools and also in clinics.
Okay, and then why did you think about starting this? How did it come that you started this?
So for me personally, my late parents, are no longer with me, but they always had this giving heart in the communities, and I grew up like that. I grew up in a home like that.
Like giving,
and
helping.
So, yes, and I always, I had this thing where if you want to see change, you have to be the change. So that is why.
Okay, no. There you touched on something. You grew up in a household where mom and dad was setting the example of giving. As a dat soos die neighbors kom, 'n bietjie suiker as a day. Okay.
As that 10 times more than that, but yeah.
Okay, so first and foremost, let's take a step back. Tell us about Dania Goosen. Who is she? She's obviously from the Elsies. And then you grew up there, school, all those things. I need to know some details about you.
Okay. First of all, I'm a mother. I am a business owner. I'm 29 years old, which a lot of people is like, oh my God, really? You've accomplished so much. But that is who I am, and I'm a woman for the people, and I love my people. I love the Cape Flats, and obviously that's where my name came from, the Duchess of the Cape Flats.
Who gave you that name?
My mom. My mom gave it to me because she's big, or she was big on the whole, monarchy of England and that. And I always said, Mom, why don't you call me a princess? And she said, well, that means you come from a royal bloodline. A duchess is something that's you made or you given.
Okay.
And the Cape Flats made me who I am today. So that is why.
Very interesting. So ek kan aanneem jou ma was een van die mense wat gehuil het toe Prinses Diana doodgaan.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
So we're chatting to Dania Goosen. She's in studio with us, and because of the fact that we're celebrating 16 days of no violence against women and children, it is imperative that we celebrate women in general, and that's exactly what we're doing with you here this morning. You are busy with an empowerment project for women with clothes, by selling clothes. How did it start? How did you get to that point?
So for me, being a survivor of GBV, I embarked on this, mission to empower and motivate and encourage women, because a lot of females, when they leave, say a GBV situation, they tend to run away or get away without clothes, or thinking that's the last thing. I need to get out, right? And for me to empower women to, get that financial freedom and to start a new life, clothing is the first thing when you step into an interview, job interview. You're not thinking about that. You're thinking about, I need to get my CV right, or they're going to like me, I need to impress the boss. But we don't think about that, having that professional attire, So I have that, my initiative, that in my boutique, have a section where if you have a job interview lined up, you come to me, you show me your proof, and then you can come and shop for free.
Come again?
Yes.
Okay, let me take a step back. So you've got a boutique.
Yes, it's a thrift store.
Okay, there's a section where there's female clothing.
Yes.
Okay, so say for example, Joe has got a job interview.
Yes.
And she's got proof that she needs to go to KC for a job interview. She must bring that proof with, but Joe doesn't have clothing to wear.
Yes.
She then comes to your boutique.
100%.
She goes to that section and she then choose clothes.
Yes, and also I guide them through the process.
So you assist them.
Yes, I style you. I'll show you what fits with your body, and also just to boost your confidence. Also, we'll throw in a bag. We throw in some shoes. Just so that you know when you go for that, and it's obviously yours to keep, so you leave with it.
So it's free.
100%.
Wow, because that was my next question. Do we bring it back?
No. I mean, you want to. It's yours. You want to get that sophisticated confidence that so it's yours.
That's amazing.
There's a catch. Nuts and levers, vanity.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. I'm the Duchess. I am not about wanting. I'm about giving. So I want people to understand that there are people in the world that actually does not want anything in return. I want you to empower yourself.
By listening and looking to you now, I just realized that there are people like that still alive, because nowadays it's all about what can I get out of you, and where can people get hold of you?
So on all my social medias, Lotus Street Foundation is on Facebook.
Lotus Street Foundation. Okay, we will post that link on our WhatsApp status, and you'll be able just to click on it, and it'll take you there. Okay.
Yes, and then our WhatsApp is on there. They can contact me, and obviously it is a process. Like you said, there has to be a catch. The catch is that I need to see the proof. Like I have a lot of the ladies that's part of the educator program in the Western Cape. We've had about 5 successful stories where women actually went because they didn't, it's this new program that they started, and where you can go and be a, assistant teacher.
Okay, yes, yeah.
And then, it's girls from the Cape Flats that never even had a proper job, so they don't even know how to dress. So I don't want my teacher coming and looking all crazy.
Yes,
so let us empower the women so that they can be the future leaders and teachers and things like that. So
lovely. This is a great initiative.
Beautiful.
Do you feel and do you see change through what you're doing with this empowerment program?
I feel so much, that getting that stories back, seeing the women empowering themselves, just seeing the women come and looking at their faces as it, brightens when I tell them, choose, you can have anything. That for me is it makes me feel amazing.
Yeah, that's quite, and now obviously somewhere, somehow, people must assist you.
Yes.
How can people assist you and your organization?
So we do, like I said, we run off obviously with donations. So the clothes get donated to the foundation. So I always say you always have a few items in your cupboard that you can no longer wear because you are no longer that size, or you just grew out of it completely. It's not your style anymore.
Some used to be a 14, now they're Donna Claire.
Or you or you switched it around. You might have been a Donna Claire, no, just a sea boy. So it might be the other way around. So let's not do that.
Okay.
And for me, it's like if you're in that situation, please reach out to me. Reach out to me on my social medias: Lotus Street Boutique, Lotus Street Foundation, Danya Goosen, and let me know if you have any items available, and I will make sure that I collect it from you.
Okay, now tell me if people want to, obviously all the details, all your contact details on your Facebook page. However, is there a train station close by? Because if people don't have a car, how can they come to you? Will you be able to give them directions and help?
Yes, I will definitely do that. That is what we do.
Okay, it's a very, very great empowering project. And like I've asked you, do you seriously feel satisfied when a woman walks or a lady walks out of your boutique with that clothes for that interview, and then on top of that she calls you a day, 2-3 days after that saying, "Hey Dan, Dania, I got the job.
It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. And not just in that regard, with all our projects. Like just late last night, one of the teachers that we work with sent me a WhatsApp just to tell me that, because we've been doing this food relief programs for matrics. We wanted them to, because now, they are leaving, and we made sure that they left with a good, food hamper and all that. And she texted me and she said, you don't understand how grateful these kids and the families are because of that. So for me, that is just to help someone is amazing.
And listen here, we're chatting to Dania Goosen. She's the Duchess of Cape Town, and I think I'll agree with your mom based on what you're telling me. You are the Duchess of Cape Town. Thank you for what you are doing. She's busy with an empowerment project. Go check out her Facebook handles and all those details, and support wherever you can and how you can. In terms from your side, you mentioned that you were GBV survivor. To women that's still in that situation, that didn't get or doesn't have the guts yet to either walk away from it or speak up about it, a message from you as Dania Goosen to them, please, man, in closure.
First of all, I just want them to know that they're not alone. They're not alone, and I do want to tell them that the current circumstances is not going to be the end, so they need to just realize that you're not alone. And if you reach out to people, you'll find out that there's a lot that can assist and help you. There's so many people that can assist you through this process. So you're not alone, and don't be scared.
Listen here, dear, thank you so much for what you're doing for our women. All of us are because of the mom in our lives. You go well, all the blessings and strength and greatness for all your projects that you're busy with. May your business and your NPO grow from strength to strength. And thank you so much for those voiceless women out there that's really appreciating it but can't get to you or can't say it to you on a regular basis. We seriously appreciate women like you. Thank you so much for what you're doing.
Thank you, guys.
All right. And that's Dania Goosen. Klink namens is Dania Vos, maar is Dania Goosen. Right here in studio with us. And of course, her details, the handle and the link to her Facebook page is on our WhatsApp status 0824141077. You will have to save that number on your phone before you'll be able to go on WhatsApp and check out our status, and then of course make sure that you share that status specifically about Dania Goosen's projects with family and friends. You might know a girlfriend or auntie or a neighbor that's struggling with these kind of things or anything, and just give her a call to find out how you can assist, because you know what, I also recently found out that, in fact, we've been speaking about it since Monday, about 34% of South Africans are unemployed at the moment. So you've got lots of hands, time on your hands. Those influential women with experiences and networks, you can make contact with her. Please contact her, and let's together fight any violence against women and children. That then concludes our chat for this Friday morning. It's #Casey Breakfast. We're with you all the way through up until 10 o'clock this morning. Stick around, stay tuned. It's time for us to pay the bills, and when we come back, we'll wrap up today's edition.